Let me hit you with a truth bomb right out of the gate. Technology is shifting wealth faster than anything in history, and artificial intelligence, AI, is the new oil. It's not just a trend, it's a tidal wave, a revolution that's rewriting the rules of money, power, and survival. The old world's crumbling, jobs, industries, entire economies, and AI's the bulldozer tearing it down and building something new in its place. You've got two choices in this game: cash in on this seismic shift, ride it to wealth, or cash out entirely, broke, irrelevant, and wondering how you got left behind. Most people will sit there frozen, paralyzed, waiting for the robots to take their jobs, their security, their future. Not you. You're smarter than that. You're going to make those robots pay you instead, because that's how winners play, and you're here to win. Here's the deal, and it's as real as it gets. AI isn't coming, it's here right now, pumping out value like a gusher in Texas. Companies are pouring billions into it, trillions, even betting their futures on this tech. Governments are scrambling to control it, regulate it, weaponize it, and the sharp ones, the ones who see the board, not just the pieces, are already raking in profits that would make your head spin. Meanwhile, the average person stuck in the past, clinging to their 9-to-5 like it's a lifeboat, or stashing their little savings account under the mattress like that's going to save them. Wake up. That's a fantasy, a crumbling relic of a world that's already gone. AI's the new power, the new wealth engine, the new kingmaker, and if you don't get on board right now, you're not just missing out, you're getting crushed under the weight of progress you didn't see coming. So how do you cash in on this? First, invest in it, not tomorrow, not next year, not when you feel ready. Now, AI's not some sci-fi dream you read about in comic books. It's a market, a living, breathing goldmine of opportunity that's open for business today. Look at the companies driving this revolution: tech giants building AI platforms that run the world, startups cranking out tools that change how we work, chip makers powering the whole damn thing with silicon muscle. These aren't pie-in-the-sky gambles or lottery tickets, they're businesses generating cash flow, real value, tangible results right this second. Pick stocks with a piece of the AI pie, companies that pay dividends if you want steady money flowing into your pocket, or growth plays if you've got the stomach for bigger swings and bigger rewards. But don't just throw darts at a board like some clueless rookie. Educate yourself relentlessly. Learn what's under the hood: machine learning, data processing, automation, and figure out who's making it work, who's got the edge, who's turning code into cash. The ignorant buy hype and lose their shirts, the sharp buy value and build their empires. Don't stop at stocks though, that's just the opening move. Start a side gig with AI, turn it into your own personal money machine. You don't need to be a coder, a tech wizard, or some Silicon Valley insider to do this. The tools are out there, cheap or free, sitting there waiting for you to grab them and put them to work. AI can write, design, analyze, sell. Hell, it can run half a business if you know how to steer it. Got a blog? Use AI to pump out content faster than you ever could. Quality stuff that pulls in readers and ads. Selling online? Let it optimize your ads. Target your customers with laser precision. Stack your profits while you're sipping coffee. Got an idea for a service, consulting, coaching, whatever? Build it with AI as your partner. Chatbots to handle clients, data crunching to spot trends, automation to cut the grunt work, and watch it scale while you sleep. The point is, AI is not just something to own like a stock certificate in a drawer. It's something to use, to leverage, to turn into cash flow that hits your bank account month after month. Most people don't get this, they never will. They hear AI and think it's too complicated, too futuristic, too far out of reach for someone like them. That's their mistake, and it's your edge, your opening to pull ahead. They're scared of the robots taking their jobs, their paychecks, their little slice of middle-class security. And you know what? They're right to be scared, because it's happening right now. Factories, offices, stores, AI's eating them alive, replacing the slow, the lazy, the unprepared with cold, efficient precision. But here's the flip side: they're too blind to see it's not your enemy if you make it your ally. Don't wait for the robots to kick you to the curb, leave you scrambling for crumbs. Put them to work for you. Make them your employees, your cash cows, your ticket to the top. Make them pay you, not the other way around. And watch how fast the game changes. Education's your weapon in this fight, your ticket to the winner's circle, your shield against getting steamrolled. AI's not magic. It's not some mystical black box only geniuses can crack. It's a system, a toolset, a machine, and you can learn it piece by piece. Start with the basics. What's it good at? How's it changing industries? Healthcare with diagnostics, logistics with self-driving trucks, finance with algorithmic trading, retail with personalized ads. Dig into the companies cashing in, read their reports, not just the fluffy headlines or some blogger's hot take. Look at their revenue. Is it climbing? Their growth, is it steady? Their edge, what sets them apart from the pack? Then go deeper, play with AI yourself. Sign up for a free tool, there's dozens out there, no excuses, and see what it can do. Write something with it, analyze some numbers, automate a task you hate doing by hand. The more you know, the less it's a mystery, the less it's a threat, and the more it's a goldmine you can tap. Most people won't bother, they'll whine about tech being too hard, or I'm not a computer guy, while you're building a future they can't even touch. Let's talk about the herd, because they're your warning sign, your flashing red light. When everyone's jumping on an AI stock, screaming it's the next big thing, flooding chat rooms and news feeds with hype, that's when you pause. Hard. Hype's a trap, a sucker's game, just like it's always been. Remember the dot-com bust? Same playbook, different tech. The crowd chases shiny objects, AI startups with no profits, buzzwords with no substance, promises with no backbone, and gets burned when the bubble pops and the music stops. You're smarter than that, way smarter. Focus on the players with real cash flow, real results, real meat on their bones, not vaporware, not dreams, not maybe someday. When the herd's running scared, dumping everything because AI's over or the crash is coming, that's your cue to strike. Buy the winners at a discount while the fools panic. Tune out the noise, TV pundits with their slick suits, Reddit threads full of amateurs, your buddy's hot tip over beers, and stick to what pays, what delivers, what lasts. Here's a reality check you'd better swallow fast. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. That's for suckers buying lottery tickets, praying for a miracle. It never comes. The AI money revolution rewards the long game, patience, persistence, leverage, the stuff winners are made of. Invest in solid AI companies, reinvest the gains, let compound interest do its dirty work. Start that side gig, tweak it, grow it over time, slowly at first, then faster as it gains traction. It's not sexy out of the gate. Slow, steady, unglamorous, like watching grass grow, but it's a freight train once it gets moving, unstoppable once it picks up speed. Give it a few years, 3, 5, 10, and you're not just surviving the revolution, you're riding it. Cash rolling in like clockwork while the wait-and-see crowds, still looking for their next paycheck, wondering where their world went. They want instant riches, the big score, the overnight jackpot. You're building real wealth, the kind that lasts. Mindset's half the battle, maybe more, maybe everything. The world's shifting under your feet, cracking open like an earthquake, and most people are too stubborn, too scared, too comfortable to move with it. They cling to the old ways, punching clocks for a boss, hoarding cash in a bank, hoping the future doesn't notice them in their little lives. That's a death sentence, a one-way ticket to obsolescence. AI's not waiting for permission, it's here, it's ruthless, and it's rewriting the rules whether you like it or not. You've got to shift your thinking, flip the script, stop seeing it as a threat, and start seeing it as your edge, your ace in the hole. Every job it takes is a job you don't have to do. Good riddance. Every task it automates is time you can turn into money, freedom, power. The losers hide from change, cower in the corner. The winners weaponize it, turn it into their own personal army. Let's get practical, because ideas without action are worthless. Dead weight. Step 1. Open an investment account this week. No delays, no excuses. Research 3 AI-related stocks, maybe a big player in software, like the ones running Cloud AI, a hardware firm, making chips that power the revolution, a niche company using AI to solve real problems, like healthcare diagnostics, or supply chain optimization. Look at their numbers, revenue up year over year, debt low enough to sleep at night, cash flow steady or growing. Start small, $50, $100, whatever you've got, and buy in. Watch it, study how it moves, learn its rhythm. Step 2. Pick an AI tool for a side gig, something you can start tomorrow. Want to sell? Use it to write product descriptions faster than your competition, sharper than they can dream. Want to consult? Crunch data with it, sales trends, customer habits, and charge for insights nobody else sees. Start with something you know, your job, your hobby, your side hustle, and let AI amplify it, make it bigger, better, faster. Test it, fail fast if it flops, fix it, scale it. That's not dreaming, that's doing, that's winning. Risk's part of the deal, don't kid yourself, don't play naive. Investing in AI stocks, prices swing wild, companies flop, markets tank, sometimes all at once. Starting a gig, it might bomb, cost you time, maybe some cash up front before it pays off. But sitting still's the real risk, the silent killer, watching your skills rot into irrelevance, your savings shrink under inflation's boot, your job vanish into a server farm while you're left holding an empty bag. Manage the downside, diversify a bit, spread your bets across a few solid players, not one shaky basket. Stick to what you can grasp, Don't touch an AI biotech if you don't get science. Don't chase a robotics firm if you can't spell automation. Research cuts risk down to size. Laziness multiplies it into a monster. You're not gambling like some Vegas chump. You're stacking the deck, playing smart. The system's not your friend. It never was, never will be. Big tech, Wall Street, the government, they're playing their own game, a rigged chess match, and you're not invited to the table. They'll hype AI to sell you garbage stocks at peak prices, tax your gains until you're bleeding, regulate your gig into the ground if it threatens their cut. That's why you don't wait for their blessing, their approval, their little pat on the head. You don't need a fancy degree, a corner office, or a trust fund to win this. You need a brain, a plan, and the guts to move before the crowd catches up. AI's leveling the field. Tools that used to cost millions, locked behind corporate walls, are now in your hands for peanuts, sometimes nothing. Use them, leverage them, or lose them to someone who will. Most people will miss this, guaranteed, no question. They're too busy complaining about the system, too lazy to learn a damn thing, too afraid to act while the world shifts. They'll watch AI take their jobs, their security, their shot at something better, and they'll blame everyone but themselves. Big tech, the rich, the robots, that's their funeral, and your opening, your green light. The tools are out there, stock platforms with real-time data, AI apps you can download today, free info flooding the internet, all screaming for you to pick them up and run with them. The only thing holding you back is no one else, nothing else. Get off the couch, stop scrolling, stop making excuses, and start building. Time's ticking, every day you wait, every hour you waste, someone else is cashing in, someone else is winning. Think about this, let it sink in deep, start now, today, and in 5 years, you could have a portfolio pumping out dividends like a well-oiled machine, a side gig paying your bills, and then some, all from AI you turned into your employee, your partner, your cash cow. Wait, procrastinate, sit on your hands, and you're begging for scraps, wondering why the robots own everything, and you've got nothing. The AI money revolution doesn't care about your excuses, your fears, your "I'll do it later" nonsense. It's moving with or without you, full speed ahead. Invest in it, own the wave, claim your piece, use it, ride it to profits, make it work for you. Time's your leverage if you grab it now. Delay, and it's your enemy, your executioner. One more thing, and don't you dare ignore it. Don't trust the hype machine, not me, not some influencer with 1 million followers, not the news with their polished talking heads. Verify everything, every single claim. Check the numbers on that stock, profits not promises, cash not chatter. Test that AI tool, does it deliver real results, or just dazzle you with smoke and mirrors? Your money, your future. Nobody's got more skin in this game than you do. Doubts your filter, your shield. Blind face your coffin, your ticket to the poorhouse. Here's the bottom line, the cold hard truth. AI's the new oil, gushing wealth for the sharp, the bold, the ready and burying the slow, the timid, the clueless. Cash in, invest in it, work it, make it yours, or cash out, broke, obsolete, forgotten. Don't wait for the robots to take your job, your life, your shot. Make them your payroll, your army, your empire. The revolution's here right now. Get in the game, play it smart, and win big. Or sit there, watch it pass you by, and wonder where it all went wrong when the answer's staring you in the face. Your move, choose fast, choose right, choose now.